We got some fitment issues here with getting the old trans tunnel back into where the trans tunnel was cut out of. So what we're gonna do is gonna go ahead and pull this thing completely. Just gonna go ahead, gonna lop her off right here at the front, right at that meeting point where both those pieces of metal meet up, right on that seam. Cut that off, take this plate, go through and start making a template, see where we can go and where we can come back from there and see if there's anything that we can salvage out of this, or if we're just gonna have to make a complete doghouse for this. It's our next step. Got the e-brake in. Gonna have to do some old gerrymandering because I didn't pay attention when it came in. Welded it from the bottom. Not gonna be able to get that bolt out super easy. So, gonna have to figure something out for that. And we got a little bit of slack. Didn't realize that the tension was all the way adjusted on this little bugger already. Thought we still had more adjustment, and we do not. So, might have to be rechecking our stuff. Everything besides that, the fitment with our old zip tie checker is holding out pretty good. But other than that, we've got, it's got a little bit of sag. Not a super lot. I got that one held over onto that side. We've got it pulled across. We're not sagging too bad, but I would like to get a little bit more tension in that. So we're gonna get working on. Let's go. Everybody makes this look so easy. And building this, man, it's gonna be a battle. Well, got a little bit more mocked up in here. Gonna have to do a little bit more finagling, get some of these little gaps out here and over here, and figure out how we're gonna go from this little floor here to this guy. I think I'm just gonna put some tabs out. I cut it right on the edge where it's still flat enough that I can do that. But up here by the pedal, it's gonna be a little more tricky. It's got that inset kind of a hole I gotta get figured out. Luckily, I don't have to deal with that on that side. It's just gonna be a little nothing. Patch panel should be fairly easy to do. So some of the easy stuff's done. Now we'll get to the hard stuff, making the metal. Well, about to cut out some pieces for my trans tunnel. See about shaping those, see how I can get this going, and see what we can get done. Well, after way too much time, we're gonna see about getting back onto this thing. See what we can get done today. And go through and just marked this corner here and then we're gonna go straight line up there. Then from that mark, gonna go somewhere up here. I'm not exactly sure where we're gonna go on this side yet. Gonna go through and make a couple pieces of. Well, my CAD figured it out for me. I've got these measurements a little bit wrong. Got to redo this section. I had these angles on here can't be straight across. They have to be bent in some way. I thought that I'd be able to possibly keep a straight line against them if I folded the other angles against it enough down here, but it's just not working. So we're gonna have to try something a little bit different. So we're gonna see, get that done. We're gonna go ahead and rip get the screws out of that guy back there, which is for my gas pedal, everything like that. Get that moved out, and then just go ahead and put a piece of flat aluminum back here in the back. That way I can use something better to measure off of. So I've been measuring off this guy, who's inch to an inch and a half to everything back. This side's sitting flush, so I just need to make this side match up to get my measurements a little bit more consistent. Well, getting some progress done. Got most of this cut out, getting this fitted. I had to replace, or reposition, not replace, all this side right here. But I got these in, got a straight line. I mean, they're movable right now, but I mean, I got my rough estimate on what it is from a measurement there. Got to make a couple more cuts on, well, hopefully not. Maybe I just made the last one, but get this piece to fit so I can get it cut out in sheet aluminum, and then once I can get that cut out, I can get it wrapped around and actually get this thing done. After I get that piece, then that back wall piece, which should be easy peasy. Well, forgot to put you guys on time lapse, but got all the measurements transferred over from the old piece of cardboard to the old piece here. Then I kind of goofed up and put it on this side instead of the other side, so we're going to make some cuts, get some stuff cut out, and then we'll flip her over and get the rear lines made so we can actually get this cut out. So, get you on time lapse, see how this goes. We got these pieces a little closer. They almost look like go together. Gotta do some trimming on the outside of this one to make it match that guy. But hopefully we can make this just even match. Let's see if I can pull it up here. It should be something more like that. Got our pitch a little bit too extreme on this old girl here, but you know, we're gonna figure it out. Let's see. Gotta get it set in place. We'll see how this goes.